You're my obsession. You're my obsession. Hurricane Raphael. There is a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico presently, and I'm obsessed with it. So, if you are interested in my observations, by all means, join me as we look through the real time data and watch here how Rafael goes up, and then if you notice it just switches like instantly at the last second. Like it was headed to Florida, and then it just hangs a left. Watch what I'm saying. Boom. See there? Boom. And I thought the front was over here. Anywho. And I would guess the natural reaction would be for this hurricane to meet up with this storm, and then for it to get pulled either into Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi as a hurricane or a tropical storm. The CMC does that exact thing. The GFS has it dissipate here before it connects with this storm, with the ice snowhead. And so this is fascinating to me. Sidebar, hopefully everybody in Georgia is doing okay. In South Carolina, I know you guys have been getting some super heavy rainfall. And this looks like a squirrel or a ferret. And is it giving us a clue to where it might be going? Where it's looking at? I don't know. Sidebar, max velocity says up to 7 inches of snow will fall along the Colorado-New Mexico border over the next 48 hours, making everything beautiful. I don't know if it's going to get that high of number of snow, but definitely I imagine somebody's going to get a lot of snow because winter is here. Asterisk. All right, back to Hurricane Raphael. So, like, some of the models, like, have no idea what they're doing. And so, like, but show hints that it could get pulled up into Louisiana. So, how strong will that be? I don't know. The model intensity guidance brought to us by Levi Cowan at Tropical Tidbits suggests that it'll make it about 110 days, which would, what was that, 4.5 days? And then notice here, a couple of the models, 3 of them suggest that it is just going to drop off a cliff. So it's going to hang out in the Gulf of Mexico for 4 days as a category 1 or 2 hurricane, possibly tropical storm. Then just go poof. Interesting. Everything is interesting. So the dry air here, and Europe. This looks like it could bring heavy rain up into you guys. Look at that. There's a lot of moisture. And look at how detailed and intricate these interactions are. I always find that interesting. It makes me want to go take the weird weather watch up a notch, yo. So yeah, here's the front that it may or may not connect to, and here's all the shit it's got to fight through. It's still a category 2 hurricane at 105 miles per hour. So like, yeah. There's a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, and nobody really knows where it's going to go. Like, I can't ever remember a hurricane being in the Gulf like this and the model still not being able to figure out what it's going to do. But yeah, so look, winter is here in some places, and summer is still kind of hanging around, apparently, in the very seasonally abnormal Gulf. So I'm paying attention, and I just brought you along with me because that's what I do. And I have no idea where this thing's going. Like I said, I would guess it gets pulled up into like Louisiana. I mean, because look, here's the jet stream. And so it'll be fighting the air that'll be rushing through. You got the high pressure through here, tons of low pressure up there. And then your big moisture stream. Looks like there is a lot of moisture coming up through the Gulf. So, yeah, just an abnormally shit ton of variables of unknown happening. And then we still have the triangles in the sun, which I'm sure means something. Yeah. Ooh, look at what's happening down there. It's like a solar Christmas tree or bridge. It's almost forming a triangle as well. You see that? See how it's like a... One moment, please. See how it's like... Zoop. Zoop. That's pretty cool. There's so much about the universe and even the weather and the oceans and the hurricanes we don't know. All right, like the Euro has it over here on Sunday morning is like category 3. GFS puts it closer to like connecting with the front, but as less than a tropical storm. The NAM has it over here, but this is on Friday. Yeah, the NAM is kind of pushing it over towards Mexico. That would be Saturday. And the icon takes it down into Mexico. This run thingy. No, but look at the holy whoa! What the fudge? Oh, oh. Going to Europe. I guess it's going up into Valhalla. Look at the size comparisons of these two things. Yeah, that would be the icon. Crazy. I hope everybody in Cuba is okay and made it through. I mean, this thing isn't the biggest hurricane in the world, but at its strength now, it definitely can do damage. It probably did some damage to Cuba. And Lord knows they need all the help they can get from Jesus with that power grid. From what I've heard, who knows? It's hearsay. I don't know for sure. But yeah, so I just keep an eye on it. You know, I mean the spaghetti model's trying to figure it out. Can't remember a time they had this much trouble. See, like look at that guy. This one's making a like divided by sign, and this one is yeah. This one's got a hitching down, and then this one's just got a little loop. But it looks like Mexico, Louisiana. I don't know. Your Gus, your guess, your Gus guess is as good as mine. The sun is crackling with flares. A phalanx of southern sunspots is turning towards Earth, and they're crackling with solar flares. During the past 24 hours, Earth orbiting satellites have detected multiple M-class flares and one intense X-class flare. Remember, the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people kind of lose their minds. All right, everybody stay cool. Have a great week. Oh, where's that one going? I'm very proud of you, Asteroid Fight Club. Y'all are awesome and amazing and the best of the best. So do what you can to stay cool, avoid World War III, enjoy everything good in your life, and make people laugh when you can. God bless everyone. Talk to y'all soon. Oh, hey, on the 6th, We had asteroid 2024 Vintage Magic 1 pass by Earth at 0.8 lunar distances. So, there you go. Oh, yeah. And you know that November 15th hurricane we've been tracking since like October 31st? Well, supposedly, it's still possibly on the table. And remember, for whatever reason, models have been drawing it up particularly strong. The 15th is a week away. So we'll keep our eye on it. See, look at that loop-de-loop. That's so weird. Hey, Sarah Eisen says beef prices in the last few years have skyrocketed 60% since 2020. And so the moral of that story is it's too expensive to keep a beef. So y'all work it out and let's all have a fantastic holiday season and a kick-ass 2025 together. Yay. Stay cool. Blackpink and Bruno Mars in your area.